Hey everybody, and welcome back to JSmith Plays AntiChamber. I'm here with my good friend Nick.
Yo.
Hey, or RockLeeSmile. You can follow him on the YouTubes and on the Twits. If you care to do so, links are in the description. Anyways, back to AntiChamber. We're at the yellow, I don't even know, gun, I suppose. Yellow gun. So my
Mustard gun. Mustard cannon.
Mustard cannon. It's better than the relish cannon, I hope.
I hope so.
I think back to the exit, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
time to win.
There we go. Further we explore, the more connected everything becomes. That's
It's like the internet.
right. Oh my god, it's already been. I only have an hour to beat this game. There's no way in shit that's happening. A little kind of direction can get obstacles out of your way. So, what? Oh, so yellow. Yellow, I'm
Dragging.
able to drag, right? So
Yeah, we
pretty
gotta
much-
set up like a speedrun path to get this done in an hour and a half. It's way longer than I keep expecting every time.
Alright. Yeah, no, definitely. And so, like, the first, like, few levels that you go through, you're just like, oh, yeah, I could totally power through this. And then it never happens.
Well, you just forget where the hell you are. You're like, oh my god, I gotta go to that other white room. And, oh, there's 5,000 of those.
Right.
And then there's the occasional puzzles that you solve and you don't know how you solved it. Because we did that about 3 or 4 times last night.
Oh, definitely. It's just like, I have no idea how that happened.
I got these 2 doors I need to open. The only way to open them is to stand and walk, or walk and stand in some combination, and I don't know what it is. You just eventually get through.
Just, Nick, just stand over there for a little bit and see what happens.
And then it turns out you never needed to solve that puzzle anyway.
Bro, it may only be difficult when you're missing the right tools.
You need a pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe.
Okay. So, hold and click. So, Nick, you mentioned earlier that, like, you didn't remember having to go, like, outside that puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, you see how that, like, one, like, square had a 1 on it?
Yes.
I think that was outside the tower that we needed.
But the thing is, somehow I ended up in a position where I never went through all those rooms until after I had already gotten the red gun, which means I climbed the tower.
Yeah, for whatever. I have no idea how
There's
you do things.
this one spot where you can come out, and there's just a hole in the ground that if you go down, it takes you into the chamber that says up. And if you go up, you can just go to the top of the tower. So what I did, if I remember correctly, was I just climbed 1 block or 2 blocks or something over and over, rotating off of each other. And I got up the tower without ever going through all those 1 through 7 rooms. So I actually don't know what the point of the 1 through 7 rooms are, because all they are just little blue buttons, excuse me, that take you back out.
Okay, so let me grab these and just, like,
All very confusing.
shove them over to this wall. Oh, I got 1.
Oh, you just took the one there.
There's the rest of them. Okay, good.
There you go.
I was getting worried for a second.
Looks like a nacho cheese, like, wiggle worm that you make out of a can of, you know, liquid cheese.
What? Oh, okay. No. All right. It took me a while to get the analogy, but I'm back with you.
I really enjoyed how offensively strange that sounded for you for a split second.
Right. I was just like, I have no idea. So yeah, here's level 2 of the tower. So I'm going on the outside, which you didn't do.
Yeah. Why do you do this? What's the point?
I don't know. This is just what you're supposed to do.
But you get to the end of this, and then all there is just a dead end.
I don't remember. There's something.
Yeah, I don't either.
Weird that happens. I gotta take all these, make them go over here, I think.
I think this puzzle is relied upon quite heavily in this game, and I prefer that it wasn't. There's a lot of dragging snakes of blocks through these weird chambers.
Is it not coming? Come!
No, you keep smacking it into the wall.
Come,
There you
snake
go.
block. I need you.
I feel like we're playing Battletoads or something.
That was like the worst part of my childhood growing up.
Everyone's. It's the worst part of working at GameStop.
See, I think I only had a couple Battletoads calls when I was there.
Just a couple. Well, you got off lucky then.
Yeah.
Apparently where I live is like a heavily meme-centric location because we got it like many times every day for a while.
Oh, that's too bad. Do I just need to put one here and over here? What the hell is the point of those?
I think you should solve those. Those look important.
Should I?
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything I mean, I can
They're
move that
really
up.
important. Yeah, you gotta fill it in.
Yeah.
I think you gotta delete all these.
I have to delete them?
Maybe. Because it looks pretty easy to fill them up.
You don't know that.
I don't.
Well, it's pretty easy to delete them too, right?
I don't know. Can you just drag that one? Oh no, you gotta get the glass out of the way.
Right.
I was hoping we would get a gun that just breaks that glass. That would have been really satisfying.
It would have been. Like, so much more satisfying than probably, like, anything that this game has to offer.
I wish we could have recorded my, like, response to the solution of the end of the game. Like, getting through that final gate, I was just like, what the... This is how you beat the game? I just walked past this room, like, 70 times.
Yeah, yeah. So this did nothing.
Oh my god.
Good job, team.
That was fun.
What if I connected them?
It says hi.
It does say hi.
Hi, Demruth.
I'm gonna take this with me. If you had to lead the way, others will follow. Just like this snake. Thank you, Mr. Snake.
Give it an apple. Yeah. I know how to make the crazy-ass references, too.
Jezball? Or...
no, I
guess, like, yeah, the regular snake. The regular snake, yeah.
Jezball's amazing, though.
Jezball is pretty good. How do I get in there? Oh,
you gotta
just
split
drag
them.
Oh, I hated this puzzle. Alright.
Not that bad. You just gotta split it, and then before it reappears, move it out of the way, and then... Yeah, there you go. And, well, no, that won't work. But that's the right idea.
Oh, no!
Yeah, there's that little grace period. You already solved it.
Yeah, alright.
There's another plaque on the wall there. Too late.
Here?
No, you're already in a whole new area now.
Oh. Whoa. Well, where does this go?
That goes back to the beginning.
Oh. Alright.
You gotta cross the gap there.
Should I fly across?
Just build a bridge.
Okay. Almost worked. Let me put it over here. And... we'll see if I can do this.
You're just gonna fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
No? Okay.
See? I'm a pro.
That was very efficient. I couldn't have pulled that off.
Should probably do that again, huh?
I think so. I'm trying to see through that other door what's ahead there.
I don't think much. Green? I think I only need the one. I'll grab them all. So I could grab through the yellow, right? Yeah. Put one in there. And floor 5. You may not be where you're going. How to get there. So climb the tower the right way, Nick.
Yeah. I think the problem really is where we're going, though. That's really the only goal, is to get to the end.
Where? Yeah. Okay, so I want this over here, because that is over there. And I'm gonna need the yellow box, yellow cube. I guess it could be a box too. A couple times. Once to get onto the smaller platform, and once to get on the big one, right?
Yep.
Holding the middle mouse button is so bizarre. Oh, damn it.
It's just, yeah, it is very strange. There's also a secret bonus thing here with another pink cube if you jump to the highest point. But you actually have to somehow manipulate the yellow cube to be even higher than the second block, which is just a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm. How about I just do that? That's a lot easier.
That works. Make it load.
I would have to go over there?
The secret is the one that's got 2 floors. I think it's to the left.
Yeah, the big one? Oh, up there,
that one
okay.
there.
Hmm.
You can actually see the line from here.
Yeah.
But it's not very important. I'm just letting everyone know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like this puzzle. I was stuck on this one for a while.
Now this is... I have to get everything off the things, right?
The whole point is to make a ring around the perimeter of it so it fills in all the blocks.
Okay. I can do that.
And you might have to start by making a ring around the interior perimeter, like the center square, so it makes a block or a bunch of squares into the glass part.
I can do that
Because,
too.
yeah, otherwise you don't have enough to make the ring.
Alright, so let me go up here with it. Go... If I keep wrapping around itself, it'll come, right? Yeah.
Hopefully.
There we go. And now I can go back up. Kind of do that over again, and that will generate more.
But you have to be careful, because if you generate too many, then you can't move the thing anymore.
Oh, is that something you talking from experience?
I did that a few times, and then I just had to quit and leave and come back.
Oh.
I think you should be good.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Hopefully you should just be able to drag this thing around in circles.
There we go.
Well, that was much easier than when I did it.
I think me too. Old solutions can apply to new problems. 6. Pick up sticks. Hey, give me that.
Oh yeah, this one's interesting.
Oh,
you gotta
right,
make a floor.
Yeah, but I can take from this one.
Yeah, there's one later you can't even. You gotta just use the words that are hanging in the air.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of wrap this around the perimeter like I did before.
You know, now that I know exactly how the making squares thing works so much better, it seems like that makes a lot more sense than trying to make little floating platforms like I did.
Yeah! I'm gonna send this across to here. I hope. Worked out pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Again over here. Now, as long as you beat the tail of it, you're good. And I'm just gonna send it over here just for safe measure. Okay. Might as well take everything that I can with me, right?
You can.
Seems to
It's
be the
probably just
theme.
gonna get rid of them, though.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you need to be carried. Just like the blocks, they need to be carried, Nick, alright?
Yeah.
Get off my back!
Alright.
And... oh, this is easy.
Mini
Enough.
snakes.
Right. There we go. Straightforward problems can often require roundabout solutions. Oh, so this is the top of the tower, right?
Yeah, well, the top, bottom, middle, yeah, the whole thing. You just gotta look straight up when you go over.
Oh, that's right. Good call. And attention to detail can lead to very rewarding outcomes. Oh god. Demon cube.
There he is.
Oh. Old darky. Alright.
Alright, so you go down, it says up, and then we
Yeah.
gotta do the build a staircase back up thing.
Okay. And I guess okay. Well, I can do that. Just stick right here and go up to there.
If you pull this off on your first try, I'm gonna be very impressed.
I'd be you won't be alone in that.
Oh man.
And
It's looking
yeah.
good.
There we go.
Holy crap, unbelievable.
I'm the man. New one. Life is full of ups and downs, which is implying that I gotta do this crap again. Right? Wait. Here it is. I'm gonna take these. I guess they're just gonna stop. Alright, what else? Did I just see an eye?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So now I have to go back up.
This is the part I was talking about, where I was able to somehow smack myself into the middle of this whole tower thing.
Right.
Where this eye is, across from there, you can actually look out.
Uh-huh.
There's a
Oh,
whole
I
floor.
know. Right, I know that part.
And somehow I just got there without having to do all the tower part.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And hopefully, yeah, okay. I was kind of worried about that jump. No matter how high you climb, there's always more to achieve. think I remember not liking this one for whatever reason.
No, this one's not good either.
Okay.
This is a lot of trying to grab the edges of blocks from weird angles for some reason.
Go up here, down to there. And over to there. Oh wait, no. I think I had to go in like that. And then something. Over here. And up. I hope. No, I can't do that. So that
I think the only thing I remember was at some point I had to stand very far to the left of this whole puzzle and start pulling things around.
Well, I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it.
I don't think I know how to play games traditionally, honestly. I think I just break every one of them.
Well, this is a game that really is... kind of seems like it's meant to be broken.
Yeah.
In a lot of different ways. Because, one, this is just... the way that this is controlling right now, I mean, why does some of these blocks just, like, go to where they're going?
Well, because in its own weird logic, there is some sort of a linear fashion to the snake of these tiles. We just can't tell which ones are connected to which.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense, like these are a straight path. They're just all wound up on each other and there's no way to see them.
Mm-hmm. So what if we did this?
So now, yeah, you should be able to make a square.
Well, I should be able
Except
to.
you're one block short.
I can't put a block in there, huh?
Can you just make a bend in it in one place and then it'll have one less block required?
I think so. If I move it over to like here, that does something.
That does do something. Nothing good though.
Nothing good. Nothing ever good. Wait a minute. Can I bring that over again? And then pull this in here. There we go.
There you go. Now you're good to go.
Now if I pull that there, and that down, I don't know.
And at some point you're gonna have to start splitting these up, I believe, so you can get them into the top corner.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of want to make it fold in on itself again.
Yeah.
Just to make some more. There we go. And now I think if I take that out and make this go up. No, that doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it does.
Now I need to grab you and take you. Go down. Didn't expect that. There we go.
Brilliant.
And now, over to here. Make you go up here. And now I can finish the sequence. Like that. There we go. Red!
Very nicely done. And you
There
graduated.
comes a time when you can work your way through anything. Okay, so now I get the middle mouse button and then right click to suck everything up. And then middle mouse button and press the left mouse button to fill everything in. Now, there we go. Exit? No, still have plenty more to go. Getting to the end requires tying off the loose ends. Alright, I got 10 minutes to do this.
That's gonna be fun. Well, you know how to get to the very end now.
Yes, I do.
So we could just skip the loose ends part and just hit escape.
I like your idea. Hey, I got more than I kind of anticipated. So, I need to go...
Right there. Jump too far.
Jump too far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn around.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, but
I
you need blocks, though. You gotta go to the bridge.
Where's the bridge?
The bridge is not accessible from here. We gotta go back escape. I don't remember where the whole tile was for it, though.
Opportunity. Brings into darkness. There's no way in.
Imagine how much time we could cut from this just by knowing where things are on this map.
Yeah, I know, right? I only need the one... Well, I mean, can I go here? And take this?
Can you take those?
No. I can't take that. What if I look in here? Do you do anything? Kind of surprised this side doesn't do anything.
No, it does. You just gotta wait a long time.
Oh.
It takes like a full 30 seconds or something.
There he goes. He's getting sleepy. You getting sleepy? Go on, Mr. I. Go to sleep.
You got time to tell him a whole nursery rhyme.
Rock-a-bye eyeball. Whoa. This is freaky.
I don't think we had to go in here. There's no reason to now. But you can just grab those blocks, and once you have 2 of them, you can make infinite.
Okay. Can I just leave now? Or what? If I fall down here... I'm supposed to jump down?
That's right.
Really?
Just gotta land on the edge.
What edge?
When you fall.
Oh, you want me to fall?
Is this the same place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I make 2. Or what?
So you gotta
Click,
hold left click
okay.
and middle mouse at the same time. And now make sure you don't delete them by accident and suck them back in and then do it again. And one more time and you're good.
Okay.
Perfect. Now here's the secret of the end of the game that pissed me off. Because it's too easy.
Yep. Got that all filled.
And suck them back and you are done. And then there's just...
Yeah, because there's so much
sequence.
more that you can do, like on the outside. Or you could just do this and be done with it. Hey!
Heyo!
Moving on up.
But there is still a substantial more chunk to go before this is actually over yet.
Yeah, it's actually kind of surprising. I was super surprised at how much more there was after you get through that final door there. So, oh, this guy.
I think it actually ended up turning out to be a little more straightforward than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like it was much more complicated on the surface, but I guess that's sort of like the mantra of this whole game.
Right. And, I mean, from 2 guys that know how to beat the game,
Yeah.
we're kind of at, like, a better point.
Turn around.
So this is where... Right.
You don't even need to go through the stairs. But there you go, straight ahead.
Mm-hmm. The stairs basically just turn yourself around. So
Yeah.
you go out the same way. But if you really just came up here and turned
You
around...
can just turn around and go right through.
Yeah. So what do I need to do here?
Bounce through.
Bounce through?
Yep.
Okay.
It's invisible, they disappear.
Okay.
So this is actually your first time solving this on your side, but you watched me do this yesterday.
Yeah, I beat the game vicariously through you. That's how I claim it to be. Here's the rainbow room. And so, to get out, I need to do something.
There's just one correct one. I think it's like the dark blue one.
But I thought the dark blue one, you had to look through and see the dark blue.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
And I think there was like red or something on the right. Let me see here.
It was like blue and pink when you look through it, I think.
Okay. All of those. I don't think it'll be the black one. Close, but no.
That was the first one we tried. Remember, you were like all excited about that one.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
All right,
That's
there
it.
we go. What was that, white?
I couldn't see for a second. It locked up for me.
Oh. So, here I am, trapped, like a rat. Or, am I? Look at
Yeah,
the
if you're really dumb like me, you would just hit escape at this point, but you're not, so you do.
You'd have to lose all hope. You have to go through that whole part again. So the same thing, look through the porthole, walk backwards, and miraculously, you're able to escape. Forget how to get to the pink one from here. I don't think it's too difficult, right? Here we go.
Bounce through this eye.
Right. I'm not as talented as you, Nick.
Yeah, I got that first try. I got pretty lucky though.
So, I think it might take a while for me. Nope, there we go. 3rd time's a charm. Luckily, it's not 3 strikes and you're out, I suppose, though.
Yeah. 2 sides to the coin.
Mm-hmm. Alright, still chasing after that guy. I think I remember how to do this one. I could be wrong. Oh, wait, nope, I got it.
Yeah, you remember. This wasn't actually that hard. I was making it way more complicated than it actually is.
So climb up the stairs. You kind of get trapped by a little bridge part underneath there, but you could just jump up and it'll be fine.
I didn't even jump when I was doing it. I was just going like very far to the left and it would just disappear. I was like,
oh, right, yeah. Alright, now here's the secret to this room. You get to this point right here after climbing up, and then you jump, and then you mess up because you're not supposed to jump, you're supposed to run.
Right.
So here's the secret to this room.
Okay.
You get over here, because this little guy, he's affected by movement. So if you move fast, you can cut a hole through the bridge, which will make that wall disappear.
Yeah, we didn't even really frame the shot of like that wall, so I don't even like if they could see what the impediment was.
Well, okay, so here's the reframing of the shot.
Yeah, there you go.
So just imagine me on the inside, and then I move fast, that wall breaks, and you can go in there.
JSmith on the inside.
that's me during JSmith in intercourse. Alright. Complicated problems are easier when solved one step at a time. Sounds pretty good. Oh, is this? No, this is like fuckery land.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So for those of you who have seen the movie 13 Ghosts, or maybe the movie Cube, or what the hell was the other one I talked about the other day? Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Alright. So now I gotta go through all of these doors. I can't really do anything else except go through the ones with the green lines.
This is like the final countdown, basically, like the final showdown.
The final countdown! Yeah. Alright. That's enough of that.
I intended to say showdown, but I figured just for you I would change it to countdown for a second so I could hear that.
I'm a master of karaoke.
Yeah. Good stuff.
And...
Alright, there we go.
Okay, I know...
Remember this area.
Yes, I need blocks though. How do I get blocks?
You go up.
Do I go up the...
Yeah, you can't do this yet. You gotta go up first.
No, that... You lied.
Huh?
I went up the
you gotta get through all. You gotta go through all these doors first to get the blocks to go back down there.
Can I go through this door?
Yes, and you can go through that door too.
Okay. And here's some blocks.
Now you gotta turn around and there's a red.
I can't.
Red hallway.
Uh huh. Do I go down here?
Go down there. Because you get a thing.
Old man, we can appreciate the tiny journey by looking back at how far we've come. Thank you, old man. Oh,
I sort of just imagined you doing that with like the Bastion voice, like the narrator.
And I'm just gonna grab all of these, right?
Yeah, all you want, all you can eat.
I am okay. There we go. I think that's enough. Where am I at? What do I do?
You gotta go back up.
Well, should I just put a hole through here?
You can because there's a glass wall there.
Oh,
that's
we
what
talked
you
about
said
that yesterday. And I can use red just like I did yellow.
Oh my god.
Way back up.
You're so efficient. I would have just kept placing more blocks.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that yesterday. I was like, why is he Minecraft?
I'm extremely wasteful. Can't help it.
This was the weird part, though.
Yeah, you know what I did with this puzzle? Didn't I just suck the whole thing out of the puzzle?
Is that what we did?
I'm pretty sure. I think I took it and I just removed it. Like, I pulled the whole string of them out. Like, filled it in and then pulled it.
Right. Hold on.
But you can also open the door to your right, I think, by placing stuff on the sensors, maybe?
Placing stuff on the sensors?
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of the other side. Never mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna take all that out. And I'm gonna take all that out.
Okay.
And this did one thing. Alrighty.
Yeah, so just fill it all in. Once they're all connected, then just pull it all.
But it doesn't fill out in time.
No, not suck it. Pull it.
Oh, that's right.
The RockLeeSmile story.
Just pull it.
Pull it.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you left that one block in there.
I didn't want him to be alone. There we go. The RockLeeSmile story. Just pull it. It will work, I swear.
As hard as you can.
Is it the same story for this too? Just pulling everything?
I don't know.
Well, let's figure
I'm
it
gonna
out.
say yes. Just pull it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seems to have done the trick.
You're like a champion now.
Okay.
So
Now
you got all the blocks.
down here.
You can't go down there. You gotta go the other way.
Down here.
Yeah. That one lets you bounce.
There we go. Okay.
Now you're ready for it.
I think so. I just need to get 2 in here, right?
Yeah, at least 2 is fine. After that, it doesn't matter.
Do you remember what you did?
Yes.
Just stop it right there.
Just stop it, and then turn around to the other side.
Yeah, just jump on through, right?
As long as you go through and there's 4, you got it.
Yeah. Okay.
So make sure
Take
you're
all
safe from
those.
the walls, take them all, make a big pile of them,
And oh, well, that's
and
fine.
then just keep pulling them back.
Wait a minute. Grow my minions.
And maybe one more.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna hit the walls anyway.
All right. Should I try it out?
Yeah, go for it. And just fill it up.
The JSmith story. All right, it's filled.
Did it go all the way down?
Yeah, it came
It
out
goes
here.
pretty far.
Oh, I see.
You gotta get all the way into that other corridor.
Ah!
Whoa! It's a bloody mess.
All right. Nope. And wait a minute.
I don't know what's happening.
I think it's working.
It's like a nightmare.
No, it's not working.
It's not doing anything.
No.
You might have to suck them all back out and start over.
Don't tell me what to do.
Alright.
I don't suck for any man. Well, I guess except you.
So generous.
That's what she said.
And just wait.
Yeah, it's going.
There you go. And I don't know when exactly I'm going to tell you to stop, but I think you can stop now.
You think I can stop now?
I think you can stop now, because I think I saw it cross over at the very back.
You think you saw? All right.
See, there's that red line beyond.
Yeah, I let go.
Beyond the pale, whatever.
Beyond the pale. Sounds okay. So I'm good now.
Yeah, you're
Right?
good. You can go right through.
Jump through here. That's all
Like
filled.
hoops.
This is
All right. Now you've got a little reservoir of cubes you can take to build
take
yourself
these?
a way up. Yeah. That was the whole
can't
point, was just to make them pop out the other side.
Okay.
You got 2,
Alright.
so I mean,
Yeah,
you're good.
2 will be good.
Yeah, I made that out to be way harder than it actually is yesterday.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like trial by fire, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
So let's,
You gonna make a block evader?
yeah. Do that, and then go, like, straight up. Dude, the blocks are so much better than building, like, the block evader is awesome.
Alright, so you're pretty much to the end now. There's just a little bit more.
What do I do here? Just, oh, that's right.
You gotta open that from the other side so you can pull
Right.
them out on them.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Like, not even really a puzzle. I'm not sure what that was about.
Well, I think it's because I have limited now.
Yeah. Well, you don't now that you're through that
Right, and so now I can just do
wall.
that, and now I have them all back.
Yep.
Fill that up. Fill that up. Actually, I could probably just drag these. Oh, close, but
Really doesn't even matter.
right. 2,
Blocks are now infinite.
1. Go through here. Hey, dead guy. Every journey comes to an end. Every door's... Okay, there we go. It's like, where the hell do I go? Through here. And here's the one that I couldn't shoot through earlier.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And it is time to become acquainted with Blocky.
Blocky was a man who was actually a block. Sucking it up. You mentioned this earlier. Like when you're sucking it up, all the colors start like fade. And then you can kind of like, you know, see the
So
the whole
viewers,
world.
just keep in mind when you're sucking it up, stop
Just-
at various points to appreciate the scenery.
Yeah, exactly. That's what, you know. I wish I had that advice growing up. Whoa. Alright. So this is a place that was like all mindfuckery for me when I was watching you. Yeah.
It was kind of mindfuckery for everyone involved, I
Mhm.
must admit.
So I have the block the guy. So I could like shoot him out and he just kind of exists in his own world.
Kind of starts to melt reality a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of worried about that guy.
Not on my watch.
No.
Well, maybe on my watch too. Ah! So he doesn't really do much. He just kind of floats around.
Hangs out. I mean, he's much more active when he's in his native AntiChamber.
Mm-hmm.
And you've taken him out of that, he's just like kind of confused. He's like, I don't know where to go. I might as well stay here.
Taking him out of his natural habitat. He gets lost, confused. I'm trying to
So,
domesticate him.
Our goal is to reach that globe, I believe, that you were just looking at, that black thing above us, yeah.
Always get to the black thing.
That's its home.
What about this one?
The thing about this world is that you're actually seeing the same thing twice, I believe.
Hmm.
It's just tiling upon itself because there's so little room for it to loop.
Back to the pile.
Yeah. Back to the pile.
Okay. So, big tower thing. Jump
So
down,
this
right?
is the part where you come to terms with the fact that you're actually bending reality by going from... Basically, you're falling from the ceiling. If you look up right now, that's where you're going.
So it's like Portal. If this was
Yeah.
like a portal, that like the entrance is like the yellow one, or orange, and up
Orange,
there is
yeah.
like the blue.
The blue one.
So yeah, I'm just falling perpetually. But I got to land in the center. Oh, I missed.
It's okay that you missed. See, I was worried when I missed that I was going to break the game, but in reality, you know, I was
just
in
keep
Bruce
falling.
thought of all this.
He's a good guy.
He really is. He made sure he couldn't hit escape right here and break the game.
I'm tempted to try, but not while
No,
I'm
you can do
recording.
it. It really doesn't do anything, I promise.
I totally believe you.
As long
But
as you
I
tap
still, yeah, I still have that phobia that something.
it. If you
terrible.
hold it, it'll still quit the game, I think, if you hold it long enough.
Okay. Would be like my time that the game would actually start. Here's the part where you fall through,
Yeah,
so
I
you gotta be
fell
mindful of the gap.
Mind the gap. Hey, clear the closing doors, please. The longer one.
And
We're about to the end. Oh,
Over
okay,
here.
there's one more trick.
right. And it's
And
not
I thought I
shoot-
screwed this up.
Yeah, but actually, you just kind of fall again, and hopefully you land on
Land.
something. There you go.
There it is. No, you fell in the wrong one.
I fell in the wrong one.
I think so.
You think so? I probably did. Well,
Yep.
I'll try it again. When you first miss, keep on trying. It's because nothing's really stopping you. I don't think you can leave this world. Yeah, you can't. You just can't press escape.
Nope.
Alright, so I'm gonna
You
jump.
gotta actually, I don't think you need to jump that far. I think it's right under you when you fall.
No, you gotta jump.
It's the closer one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't even jump the first time. I just kind of walked off.
I don't know what to tell you. Can you
Well,
actively backpedal when you're in the air, or do you have no air friction?
Oh, I don't know. You're talking things outside of my jurisdiction. Okay.
Air friction's outside of your jurisdiction.
It is. It is. Okay, so just fall down straight.
I think so.
Alright, I'm doing it.
There you go.
Oh. Why didn't you just tell me to do that the first time?
Because I didn't understand. I just figured it out right then. It's a learning process.
It is. It is. Alright, so now we reach...
There's one obstacle in our way,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
it's a really
right.
dumb obstacle.
This is the most ridiculous obstacle in the world. So, we finally get here, and the dome opens up. So when the dome opens up, you'll, I guess, I don't want to ruin the surprise. And what'd you call that yesterday? The Unity logo?
Yeah, it looks like the Unity logo.
It does. This isn't made on Unity. No, this is Unreal 3. Okay.
Yeah. It wouldn't have surprised me, though. It looks like a Unity game sometimes.
It
And I don't
does.
mean that to be derogatory or anything. I like Unity games, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
So you,
Agreed. I
you
played a lot
walk
of
all the
Unity
way
games.
around this whole thing, and it's like the wall keeps going up and down, but no matter what you do, you can't jump over it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like,
Can't
I have
do
no
it.
options here. Clearly, I must be getting mindfucked more by this crazy white and black line world, and
Right.
no, all you have to do is just jump
So
over
I
the
got an
goddamn
idea. Let me
rock that they
shoot
gave you.
Let me shoot this. It doesn't do anything because it can't reach. Well, here's the solution, ladies and gentlemen. You shoot on the ground and jump on it, and then jump over and grab it back.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
It's just ridiculous. I don't know. It makes me think that there really is another way to do that.
Before you shoot this, though, I just want to say that once we start the ending process, it will actually drop us out to the desktop, so we might want to say our goodbyes before you initiate that process, because we won't have a time to say goodbye unless we start the game over again.
This guy just tells me what to do all the time.
Just trying to help.
JSmith, do this. JSmith. No, I'm kidding. Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. You guys are the best. Thank you, Nick, very much for joining me. Appreciate it, as always.
I think they're the best, too. I like them a lot.
Oh, yeah? I mean, you're people. You're people, too.
Everybody
together.
No, I'm saying your people are the best. You're the best. Everybody that watches YouTube is the best. So
YouTube is a phenomenal place. Make sure you check out all of Nick's videos at youtube.com/RockLeeSmile, and also follow him on Twitter, twitter.com/RockLeeSmile. But I think you have other Twitter names, don't you?
I have dozens. No, I have 4 of them, but nobody needs to know about all of them. You'll find them if you need to know about them. So basically, here's the end. We're just going to see the AntiChamber logo be created, which I was kind of hoping was going to be this mythical glyph, but it actually is just like 2 letters.
Right.
It's kind of cool, though, to see it twisting, though.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really get that too much on, like, when I was watching it from your angle.
Yeah. I found some weird way to stand where you couldn't see it really, like, morphing. It just sort of looked like it was staying still.
Right. I don't know, but very cool game, very fun, highly recommended. What is it, like 20 bucks? I think
20
full
bucks.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot longer than we gave it credit for, though. We probably saw like 60% of the game. There's a lot of secrets.
A lot of secrets, a lot of rooms that we didn't even go to that are probably very important as well.
But yeah, if you watched our Let's Play of it, it's kind of too late for you because we just spoiled the whole game. So sorry about that.
My bad. So I think all these little blocks kind of like get pulled in.
They turn into a giant polygonal space monkey head.
Oh no. And oh, there's credits though, right?
Say goodbye. Credits, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good old Alexander Bruce. Is he? Did he? He made. Okay, I was gonna say. I mean, Robin Arnott apparently helped. Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, apparently this game was in development for quite a few years, so props for finishing it and having it turn out so freaking cool.
Right, when was... I think it was like first in like GDC Tokyo or something, like 2009. Or the Tokyo Game Conference. I forget.
It's a lot of years.
It's a lot of years.
I just can't imagine having the patience to stick with it. But yeah, anyways, finish it up.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Catch you later.
Later.